on a new level. You know I'm on a new level. Pull up in foreigns, you know that I'm scoring. I'm on a new level. On a new level. Tapping, I'm on a new level. Know that I'm shining, just look at these diamonds. I'm on a new level. You know I'm raising the bar, yeah. All I know is going hard, yeah. Function inside of the car, yeah. Taking over like LeBron, yeah. Everyone knows that I'm blessed, yeah.
Welcome back to Kings at the Table podcast, where if you're a king, you belong at the table. Juan, this weekend was something else.
Jam-packed.
But before we get into the weekend,
Everything, folks.
we have to mention this guy Kong right here.
This is our good friend Kong here at King Kong Brewery in Del Paso. Make sure you guys come check these guys out. Thank you guys for hosting us and letting us come here and record an episode here. Much appreciated. Great vibes, great beer.
Very appreciated. Great beer. They just dropped this new hazy. I forgot what was the name.
It's the name of the little Mexican lizard one, the little pink one.
And it's really delicious, though. I ain't going to lie.
Nice little hazy. I got Boulevard Dreams here. Nice little West Coast IPA.
But, yeah, let's get into these sports, Juan, because, again, this was a great weekend for sports.
Absolutely. All around the sports. College football was awesome this weekend. We had mighty guys fall down, especially all these undefeated teams. What
was that first one? Florida State?
Florida State went down. That was a weird one, though. That touchdown at the end. That was
controversial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we got LSU, you know. Your A1, AB, or 1B, 1A team.
I like the Tigers when it comes to the offensive side.
Absolutely.
You know,
nice and flashy.
Yeah, nice and flashy, but they did get upset to Ole Miss, and that was a big loss.
Big one, especially in the SEC, man.
Or a big win.
Either one, yeah. Ole Miss, get back in the race a little bit.
And
hell yeah.
Georgia.
Georgia went down. Down go the Dogs.
To who? Bama?
Bama.
How about Bama? Because one thing I was talking to you about, I was like, they're number 24, Bama.
Ever since Saban left, bro, they haven't been the same, man. The new SEC reigning champs is going to be Georgia for a while.
But you know, we're saying they're not the same, but they just beat Georgia, number 5 Georgia. Is it that it just needed a little bit of time till they got this new identity?
I don't know. I feel like they're still trying to figure that part out. I don't think Bama is. I think Bama's in a little bit of a bigger rebuild than what shows on the outside, if you will. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's more internally stuff going on at Bama. They still are producing great players. They're still doing all that stuff, but it's just they don't have that dominance kind of feel to it. Like, if you knew Bama was playing this weekend, first thing you'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm taking Bama all day.
I don't think it's like that right now, Juan. I think a lot of people understand that it's a new Bama. I think they're saying, Bama. I wouldn't have thought 24, though. Like, if you would have said Bama lost or Bama beat Georgia, I would have been like, okay, so Bama's number 11.
Damn.
Right?
I mean, there's a lot of other good teams out there right now. That's the crazy part about it.
Right. On the top of my head, I'm just thinking, like, and then.
In a 10 and like over like top 15 kind of feel they should be in there.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. Strength of the schedule. You know how that goes.
Correct. So let's get into that last game. Quackity quack. Quack, 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 quack. You're going to. Yeah, you can't.
He's going to attack me.
Yeah, you can't make these Doug noises around, Kong.
Yeah.
But how about them?
How about the Ducks?
Quack, 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 quack.
Quack.
Them Oregon.
Quack.
Okay. Them Oregon Ducks, man.
Quack. Hell yeah. Go Duckies, baby.
Straight. That was the game.
Bro, I wanted to call you while I was watching it, man. I was just like, man, I'm glad we were able to get that conversation out right after the
quack.
That quack, quack, quack. You know, I was hella juiced about that game. I was shaking in my boots, though. I'll tell you that much.
Hey, Penn State.
Quack.
Hey, Penn State, straight up, that home crowd
that shit is no fucking joke, dog.
Has to be top 5.
No fucking joke. That whiteout night, it was whiteout night, bro. And when they do whiteout night, it is the absolute dopest shit ever.
Like, yeah, but just overall, like, not just the school, the program, and you're saying the whiteout, the crowd. Imagine being on that field.
Oh, bro, there's video clips. What was it, like maybe 2-3 years ago when Michigan went to play over there, and that's a bigger rival. That was at the peak of their little rivalry thing they had going on, and bro, you can see it in the clip. They're doing that Mo Bamba with the whiteout. Man, first play of the game, they had to call timeout because nobody could fucking hear anybody. That's the craziest atmosphere ever. I would love to be a part of that.
Right. I would definitely. I might consider going to a Penn State game.
You'll come back deaf.
But okay, so we're
you
expressing
imagine-
how hard it is to go there. And
Hold on, Rich.
Dante Moore had 3 touchdowns, 248 yards, and won that game. I think he solidified himself in the draft right there.
Big enough numbers to put him in there.
In that type of game.
Overall, 1 game overall.
Overtime. Pressure
Yeah.
in his veins. Dante Moore.
Put some respect on the man's name.
Remember that name.
Rich is already calling it out. He's calling out his first college guy to come out.
Hey, that dude he's tough.
He's nice. Hella good.
Yep.
But I mean, speaking of hella good, bro, let's go ahead and jump into this. This week, especially. Well, actually, let's go ahead and jump into another sport that we don't normally talk about, but had a lot of severity, especially over the weekend. Had a lot of people stressed, and that was the baseball, bro. This was your last chance getting in,
Whoa.
and a lot of people barely got in, and some people got taken out, bro.
And we're talking playoffs.
What?
Playoffs.
Playoffs?
Who was that team that just got knocked out, man? That was
Man.
supposed to be there.
Let's talk about real quick. I mean, if you're not a baseball fan, you probably wouldn't get this part, but the Mets started off as the freaking juggernaut of baseball.
They took Soto from the Yankees, man.
It was 2.5 months worth of dominance. I'm talking dominance in the beginning of the season, and then all of a sudden you just kind of like, oh wait, we got to play a whole another half of baseball, and they just tanked. They basically blew themselves out of the playoffs, and you know what? I respect it. I enjoyed it with Florida Marlins celebrating at home, knocking out the Mets.
And you're telling me, because I wasn't too tuned in to baseball. I'm a baseball fan, but I haven't tuned in too much. The Marlins
Won the
weren't
game.
even in the playoffs.
Absolutely no contention.
And they knocked the Mets out. And what did they do after that?
Bro, they celebrated like they won the flipping championship. And I respect the hell out of that.
Okay, so why though?
Because it's always fun to knock somebody out.
But
Even if you're not going, it's the coolest like hater move you can pull.
It's more like you ain't going. If we're not going, you ain't going.
If, let's just say, let's just go ahead and hit a little people where it hurts. If the Broncos knocked out the Raiders to get into the playoffs, tell me you're not going to have the happiest day of your life.
They're rivals like that though?
They can be.
Can or they are?
Might as well be.
Yeah.
That's how you start rivalries, bro. Little jab shots. That's how you start it.
Well, that is definitely the start of one.
Oh, hell yeah. Now you can put it up there as the start of a...
Every
for
time
sure.
they play each other.
Oh, it's going to be on site. Because you think about it. These guys knocked you out the playoffs, and then they celebrated in front of you like they were going to the playoffs. And then you got to sit there and just, damn, them bastards knocked us out. Look at them. They're partying.
Right.
We're just going to go back to New York.
Well, yeah. I mean, and let's not forget the Ryder Cup.
Oh, yeah. Golf was a freaking crazy, bro.
Crazy weekend. I mean, you're talking America had a chance to take it all. They were getting blown out the whole weekend. It came down to the last day, and, Europe, they just
took
had
it
too
over.
much, man. But the intensity of that, I mean, we're talking golf. You ain't thinking intensity like that.
Absolutely.
As
not.
someone that doesn't really follow golf, I follow it a bit. You don't see the intensity. I mean, you're saying great shot. It's going to be a nerve-wracking putt. But this was like, let's go.
He said I was ready. He was waving a freaking golf towel. I was like, let's go.
For sure, bro. And it's a team sport when it comes to the Ryder Cup.
Absolutely.
But talking about team sports and having that intensity, we have to mention this NFC West.
That's intensity right there, man. And let's just go ahead and jump in it from the Thursday night game. We had the Seahawks and the Cardinals. Kind of went down to the wire a little bit, but, Seattle is still showing the little bit of a dominance. Kind of seems like somebody can't catch balls right, apparently, in Arizona.
But does it seem like that, though, Juan? Because he's catching a lot of strays right now. And we're talking about Marvin Harrison.
Absolutely.
And he did have that drop, and you could just tell he almost like his soul left his body because he was just like, bro, am I really this player?
Is he like the little kid from the Little Giants? Like, come on, guys. I'd watch you and I'd take care of you all the time.
It was like that. And I think it's more so that he carries his dad's legacy, which kind of sucks.
More pressure.
And he's ready to take his own legacy. And that second half, he showed who he was. He took over.
He did. He had that great catch in the corner of the end zone. It wasn't enough, but I mean those early drops. Let's not forget though, he's been kind of doing this a little bit throughout the season. It almost feels like it's kind of like a repetitive motion, if you will. Definitely that I understand the pressure with, Pops is, a legend in the game and everything like that. He wants to make his own standpoint, but, I mean, he's kind of not helping his causes right now. I mean, some of them, Kyler does put him into difficult positions.
Yes.
But, I mean, what's the golden rule, bro? If he touches your hands, what?
No, yeah, no excuse. No, I'm not making an excuse for him dropping that at all. I'm saying I think the turning point came. I think that last drop where he lost all confidence and came back that second half, I think he's back.
Okay, so you think this is kind of like,
If,
all right, snapped him back in? And
if you're a fantasy owner, I would go ahead and reach out to whoever's owning Marvin Harrison and try to throw that trade in there.
There you
Because
go.
that's what I'm going to be doing.
hell yeah. Speaking of fantasies,
No, but we got to cover Seahawks, man.
what about the Seahawks, bro?
They're 3-1.
They could have been 4-0. They could have been.
Probably should have been. It was that whole fumble to the Niners.
We'll get to them in a second here,
Right.
but for sure, I mean, they potentially could be 4-0. They're a great team. Defensively, they're nice. Sam Darnold, I feel like he looks pretty comfortable and looks legit there. The running game is pretty good. Defense needs a little bit of help, but other than that, I mean, look how high they are, going into these the next week, 3-1. And, of course, they got a couple good more games to go.
I kind of see them how the Colts are taking off in the AFC. That's the Seahawks in the NFC. Like, no one's really talking about them. But, hey, that record at the end of the year, you're going to say, like, okay, I could respect that.
They were close enough to be the same.
To be contenders.
Absolutely.
So,
Hell yeah, I like that.
Yeah, overall, that division. What's that other game we're finna get into, though? Because those
Rich,
are two top dogs.
You brought one crazy one up to me, bro, and you said, "Is it time we talk about the Jags?" And I'm if you're a frequent watcher here, you already know how I feel about the Jags, but it's only specific to one person. But Rich brought up a really interesting stat. Rich, go ahead and tell him that weird stat that like a lot of people are really paying attention to.
It's more so like I think they're leading in turnovers.
Say that again.
They're leading in turnovers. Like they've had multiple 2 to 3 turnovers a game, and they just had 4 against the Niners and Purdy's first game back.
Make that make sense? They're 3-1. I mean, what are we really talking about? I mean, obviously they're doing enough to win games, and the defense is kind of seems like the big heavy anchor that's helping them with that situation, giving the offense more opportunity to get on the field, stay on the field longer than obviously the other teams. But definitely something to kind of realize. And I mean, a lot of Niner fans are being funny right now about this whole game.
Before we move to the Niners, though, we have to give the shout out to the Sacramento native. Armstead.
Hey, Elk Grove, what's happening?
Armstead had that sack.
Fumble, I think it was a fumble.
A fumble, sack fumble, great play. But we could almost say that he is the key piece that was moved to the Jacksonville Jaguars to create them to this be this dominant defense.
Absolutely, and that's where it starts, man. You know, we as defensive fans know that it starts from the front, goes all the way to the back. So build it right in the front, and then you'll be okay in the back. Because if you can't get the ball out, because your front is really that good, your defense gets to chill for the most part.
Travis Hunter,
is he blooming?
I mean, the Jaguars are 3-1.
I mean, how much does he
playing both sides?
No
one's not mentioning that one.
That's crazy.
He's doing it.
I mean, I haven't really checked him out too hard. I damn near almost kind of forgot about him, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I hella forgot about Travis Hunter.
There you go, 3-1. You're talking about you land a guy that can play both sides, and he's being productive. I'm not saying like outstanding Pro Bowls, but he's making these key plays, third downs, knocking it down on defense. You're going against number 1 receivers.
We'll make it make sense then. He's doing pretty good for himself then.
Hey, hats off to him.
Hats off to him. But getting into the other ones, the 49ers. What I mean, it's sad. It's sad how quick they jump.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Go ahead.
This is an interesting thing. A lot of people are kind of like, man, we should have not put Purdy in. We should just keep going with Mac Jones. And there's that little controversy stir up. Here we go again with another kind of situation. We've seen this kind of episode before, especially with the Niners. This is something that they normally like to do, if you kind of know what I'm talking about.
No, yeah, definitely. I mean, I think everybody knows it because there's all kinds of memes out there already, and they, like, split the face of Purdy and Jimmy G.
Damn.
And it's like, you just paid Purdy this much money. Are you guys telling me you guys are ready to move on after this injury and his first game back against a top defense that everybody just overlooked and just thought it was going to be an easy win? No. Slow down. Pump the brakes, guys.
Pump the brakes.
Hey, we got some good teams in the NFL.
Absolutely right now. A lot of teams that we didn't expect to be where they are right now.
Well, I don't think it's very dominant, or there's not like a lot of top-tier teams.
It seems like this year's kind of like a middle-of-the-pack year.
It has been like that for the last 2 years.
Kind of, sort of, yeah. You usually got your dominant ones that are always there where they're normally at nowadays.
We will be getting into tiers.
Yes, absolutely. We're going to have our little first quarter tiers, and I can't wait to see what people think about what we think here at Kings at the Table, for sure.
For sure. Well, I mean, we're kind of getting into the Jaguars. Well, we haven't really talked about the other team in that division. It's the Colts, because they did play the NFC West Division, which was the Rams. 3-1. Both teams are 3-1 now, but the Rams ended up winning that game. How about Puka?
Puka, put some respect on the man. Bro, hey, my guy never missed a beat. Hasn't missed a beat, bro. He's the same dude since last year. That man has an amazing value, and he's just going to keep getting freaking better. And you have Devontae Adams to learn from. Who else do you want to learn from?
Did we talk about this 2 weeks ago?
Man.
Or last week?
It was last week, man.
That duo?
Possibly the number one duo in the NFL.
I think it's time to say they are.
They pretty much are. Dude, they're making Stafford look like a god out there.
He's a great player.
He's an amazing player. He's always been a high one in my books.
Now the question is Puka the best receiver in the NFL? It is time to talk about it.
Is it time?
It is time.
Where's your Puka jersey?
It's on the way.
Got you.
It's on the way.
I returned my Isaiah Rodgers jersey.
Puka's is on the way.
But I mean, what do you see?
179 yards.
Rich, I mean, in your eyes right now, who would you match him up with? Like, as far as high quality tier wise.
Chase don't have a quarterback. Jefferson don't have a quarterback.
Okay.
Neighbors just got hurt. Hey.
That's a tough one. That was a tough one.
Tough one.
That sucks.
Sucks.
But
wishing a speedy recovery.
Absolutely, man. Take care of yourself, get yourself right, and hopefully see you soon.
Right. But yeah, other than that, what other top tier? I mean, he's got to be, right?
Who else is out there like really thinking about it? I mean, he might be. He possibly could be the number one receiver right now.
Kings at the Table has officially named
Puka Nacua
the best receiver in the NFL.
In the NFL. Make that make sense? You don't have to. The numbers speak for themselves. The way he contributes to every single play. I mean, the dude blocks. I love the energy that he gives out, and especially what he puts out on the field, especially to the help to the Rams.
Juan, I think we're gonna eventually start this new segment because it's these type of players that are just wanting to win. They're football players. Yep. They're like positionless.
Their full dedication is
positionless football players.
I get that.
That's a basketball thing.
Yeah. Like, they match what they're putting out, kind of, sort of, if you will.
Throw me anywhere, I'm going to be valuable.
Yep. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do something to prove to you why you guys took me, why you guys pay me, and this is what I do. Hell yeah.
We got a couple of those guys.
Yeah.
And we'll get into that segment maybe
for sure
a couple of weeks forward. But let's get into that other division we were leaning towards, and that's the
AFC South.
AFC South. Cam Ward, what did he say, Juan?
Probably what we all say when our team loses. My dude said that I'm a winner. I win where I go. And this team is ass. Ass, bro. Like, he put it out there. He's letting them know the frustration. You got a winner at quarterback. And I don't think he gives a shit. Like, he's like putting it out there like, look, you expect me to do something, but nobody else wants to do what they're supposed to do? Make that make sense, bro, because he's got that heart. He's got that drive. He's exactly what you're looking for. And, again, and what we talk about, like position, players type of thing like that. And
that's your guy.
And he wears this stuff on his sleeve. You know what I mean? And I don't fault him for that. You know, you've seen his journey going in, the whole Shedeur Sanders thing with him and all that other stuff. But you just got to love a guy who has that kind of drive. And it almost seems like Tennessee's not really trying to, like, help him in a sense of the way. Like, what do you see going from there? I mean, obviously, your guy, CJ, was on the other side of the win, considering this week. I was hoping that this was going to be the game that the Titans were going to get. But, you know, it's hard when nobody shows up.
And they blew him out.
Nobody shows up.
They shut him up. But speaking on that Cam Ward thing, because you're talking about a rookie, a young guy. You're talking maybe lower 20s, if that. I don't know how old he is.
Probably like mids. Let's go like 23, 24.
Okay. Going into a new franchise. And he calls them all out. You're talking about veterans. You're talking about guys that have been there forever, making a living off the NFL. That's some leadership shit right there, bro. Because that's not just Hey, bro, in the locker room, man. Hey, what we gonna do here, man? Are we gonna switch it up? No. He put you guys on blast.
Called everybody out. He said, we are ass.
He didn't care.
Hell no.
Who heard that shit?
Hey, he said it with his chest, bro. And that's what you kind of want in a leader and a quarterback, especially in the quarterback spot. If he's going to be able to take accountability for his part, he's going to call you guys all out on his part. So I respect Cam Ward coming out and saying like that. But the one I don't respect, bro, is they're saying, well, was Will Levis any better? And I'm like, bro, you can't even. They said
that's
like
a thing now?
Yeah, that was a thing.
Oh, they're tripping. They're tripping.
He said the disrespect.
Yeah, you can't do that.
But I mean, I think what they're trying to say in a sense is like it doesn't matter who's back there because they're not even focused and putting stuff to win.
Oh, they're coming more at the franchise.
Wouldn't you?
Right. I'm just saying, like,
It's almost like
when I heard that question, I thought they were coming at the quarterbacks.
No, they're saying like, I mean, what more success would you have if you had Will Levis back there?
Okay.
You're telling me if you couldn't win with Cam Ward, you're telling me that you could win with Will Levis? I mean, like, how do you expect anybody to thrive or to win?
I mean, let's put a top 10 quarterback in there. I mean, Dak Prescott with the tight ends.
He wouldn't. They don't have a team, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's not a matter of a quarterback. It kind of sounds like it's a franchise thing, and that's crazy to say.
He called him out though.
I hope they listen, because, I mean, man, we're talking about shaving fucking quarterback years onto somebody, like we're just wasting talent.
Right. And speaking on that, wasting talent. I hope they listen. The Giants fans spoke out and wanted Jackson Dart to start the game.
Yep.
And he started, got his first W, a big upset against the Chargers.
Big one.
A hot Chargers team.
Hot Chargers.
What'd you see in that game?
So let's start off with the first obvious, man. You've seen the energy that Jackson Dart and the team had coming out of the tunnel. Everything, everybody's like, this is it. We're going to do this. This is, I love the enthusiasm and everything like that. And shout out Cam Scatterboo, bro.
Oh,
shout out Cam Scatterboo. Scatterboo Shabadoo. You know what I mean? That's what we saying here. So I think that.
Why are you shouting him out, though? Because he came out with that high school jersey of
Malik Neighbors high school jersey. That was dope.
That shows that chemistry.
He's a locker room dude, bro. Like,
he's one of those segments.
Bro. Like, he's what we touched on him last week. You know what I mean? Like, the amount of energy the dude brings to the team is outrageous. The coach loves him. You can see him in the interviews and the post game ones. Those are the ones that crack me the fuck up the most, bro.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about when he just like you can see the ball looking at the camera, and then all of a sudden you can see him look over to the side, and he always starts laughing, and you just hear the woo.
Yeah.
That was a Cam Scatterboo woo.
Straight up. He does it every time. But yeah, everywhere he's gone though. I mean, this is for the followers that have no clue who Scatterboo is. You're
real into native.
Real into native.
Absolutely. Arizona Sac State.
But
before he went to
let's
ASU.
talk about how he changes programs, because the Rio Linda Knights were really good. I'm not sure if they won the championship.
They were good that year. They went up there.
And then goes to
Sac
State, kills it.
Yes.
He turned that program around.
He put up numbers there, hella good numbers, which got him this job at ASU. Or look what he did, taking him in that deep into the playoffs and everything, bro. Like, he's a changer. And first year here in New York with the New York Giants, it sucks that Tracy had to get hurt. And he also, is another speedy recovery for him. But then he comes out and he changes the Giants as a whole.
Juan, can you just tell them what I DM'd you before the game?
Which part? I'm kind of forgetting. Bro, we DM each other like
I know, but I'm talking about this game.
This specific. Oh. Bro, that was a crazy. Man, I'll pull it up right now just so y'all can see this, because this is no joke, no lie.
There's no lies told
Rich,
here, man.
I'm telling you, when we say we talk a lot, we talk a lot. And before the game started, Rich sends me a message.
I saw the video.
He saw the video, and he sends me a message immediately. And Rich says, right after he saw the picture of him wearing the
high school jersey.
High school jersey, and the first thing he put goes, "There's too much energy in this team." So, not quote for quote, but he's saying there was way too much energy for this team for them not to win. They will upset the Chargers. That was what he was saying. He said that shit with his chest.
Quack,
and I said,
quack.
quack. You know what I mean? He quack, quack, quack.
Straight up. But a great game from Dart, too, though, because you're talking to quarterback, rookie, first game, going against a hot team in the Chargers that are coming in, thinking it's an easy win, and you showed a crowd.
You showed up. Like, that was, you know what? I was more happy for the New York Giants fans, bro. They were turning up, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, finally, It was a finally. That's what you felt there. And, great to see that win for them. And that was a complete team win, I feel. The defense was kicking ass. You know what I mean? They had Thibodeau, Oregon Duck, quack, quack, quack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It was a great win for the team.
Burns got that sack, did like a
Yep.
Spider-Man celebration. And speaking of that,
you were happy about that,
Yeah.
Rich. I know you were happy, bro. Bring him back?
I think celebrations need to come back.
Absolutely.
And like iconic ones though, like a respectful diss.
Hell yeah.
Not personal.
Like this? Hey, hold this L for me.
Yeah.
That was a good one, too. Metcalf.
Who did you do that to?
I forgot who it was. It wasn't Rodgers, though, because I would have been like, hey, bro, cool. Be cool, man.
Okay,
Be
well,
cool.
let's talk about Jalen Ramsey. That was one of the most iconic celebrations that probably won't go down to people remembering.
Bro, he hit that one hella good.
Bro, I didn't see that coming.
Bro,
I thought he was injured.
I know. When he started kind of pulling up, I'm like, oh, fuck. But, hey, it ended up biting him in his ass because he ended up pulling it later on.
Did he?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I was like, damn, that's hella karma
So
right
so
there.
he did like a fake hamstring injury.
Yeah,
and
then he got in
led
the end
into
zone, and he hit the
giddy.
He was showing Justin Jefferson how to do it.
Hey, that's what's up. But yeah, let's get into another undefeated team that lost. It's the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Damn, that was a good game.
Great game.
Well, it was a good preview up until the game started. Then Jalen Hurts did Jalen Hurts stuff, and the whole Eagles just they took him out, bro. And I think it's 100%. I'm done trying to count them out now. I'm done counting out the Eagles. Personally, I don't know. What about you, Rich?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever like doubted them yet. Not this season.
Well, I mean, I doubted them twice in a row.
This season?
Yes, I'd say that I was hoping the Rams were going to beat them. Close game, didn't happen. And then I was for sure thinking the Bucks were going to win this week, so I've already doubted them twice.
Okay.
And I those were the two games that I felt like were the hardest ones for them to win, and they made them look easy.
And I don't think it's really doubting, but it was more so show us who you really are.
But they're doing it with ease.
Right.
That's crazy.
But, I get they won 31-25. And let's not act like going into Tampa after they were undefeated is an easy win, even though Mike Evans isn't there. Overall, just going into Tampa. You think that's easy?
Right now, probably not, but fucking Philly sure as fuck made it look easy, dude.
What other team could go into Tampa and beat them right now?
For reals?
For reals.
The Lions.
You got Lions right now?
I think I'd take the Lions over Tampa. In Tampa, I'll take the Lions.
In Tampa?
Yep. As much as we
Oh, do they play this year?
I'm pretty sure they do eventually.
I got Bucks.
I'll bet you on that one.
In Tampa?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
If
But
it's in Tampa, we running that.
oh, we'll run it. Hell
Okay,
yeah.
so it's very slim, though.
I mean, you wanted me to give you one, and tell me right now you couldn't believe if we saw the final score and it was the Lions beat the Bucks in Tampa, you wouldn't be like, okay, yeah, I kind of.
No. Yeah. But I got Bucks.
It's okay.
So I'm saying, is there a lot more teams you can see do that?
Let's see here. Going to Tampa and take one from Tampa. The Chiefs. Help with the refs.
You got me stuck. Okay. Because I'm like, okay.
No,
All right.
but-
So you're telling me where the Bucks are?
yeah, I think the Bucks are high, but they're on the back half of the high, I guess you could say. Like, especially like the level of
I think there's an alarm going off.
they're like bullshit. They're calling bullshit.
Yeah. I think you're counting them out. I think the Bucks are injured.
Well, I mean, yeah, you lost
Godwin and Evans.
Well, Godwin played. He played yesterday.
His first game back.
Same thing like Purdy.
Give him about 5 weeks.
Damn.
That's a lot. They're gonna be balling still. I'm saying how strong they. I'm really big on the Bucks right now.
I know you are. I mean, we've been pretty high praising the Bucks too, because we're bought into the Baker program. You know what I mean? And he's still doing his thing, and
I think the
appreciate
Bucks
it.
could upset a team down the road.
Oh hell yeah,
I'm talking playoffs.
playoffs. Quack.
Straight up. But let's talk
know,
to
The big issue here, AJ Brown again with this friction thing. At what point do you kind of like, bro? That's enough. Like, just you're winning. You're getting, I mean, I don't know
what happened.
Rich.
Well, explain, because
so he's upset again. We're talking about like, okay, you started off the season slightly injured.
what was said.
Okay,
That needs to be
quote
said.
for quote. Let me see here. I
Because-
got you because I screenshotted it because you wanted me to check this out.
Not
So-
a lot of people know about it.
So my man tweeted out, okay, first off, let's just get the stats out of the way. He was targeted 9 times, 2 receptions, and then what was that, 7 yards.
That's what Cam Ward would say. That's ass.
That's ass. In the words of Cam Ward, that's ass. So he put down, and this is his quote that he had on his Instagram. He said, "If you are not welcome, not listened to, quietly withdraw, don't make don't make a scene, shrug your shoulders, and be on your way." Rich,
Right after a game.
Rich, you're a GM of the Eagles right now, and you see that tweet. What is going through your mind? What do you feel, and how would you go about it?
You obviously got to call him into your office. You have to call him in. This is no coach. This is no player. This is strictly business.
One-on-one.
Step into my office.
Dum, dum, dum.
I thought we talked about this.
Oh, shit.
What?
Sit your ass down.
Not. It's not like that, bro. It's business. Come on.
I know.
man.
I feel it, but that was just hella funny.
You can't take it personal. You can't take it personal. I thought we talked about this last year. You kind of did the same thing. I thought we talked about this. Can you explain yourself? Because I hope it is like a scripture for a prayer that's something deeper.
Okay.
I really do, because I could be wrong. That could really be something that is personal.
Okay.
And we're all reading into it because it is something that we have painted for A.J. Brown.
Is it that we've painted or that he's painted? It's his own reputation, bro.
Right.
So, I mean.
You asked if I was a GM.
Okay.
Now, what's the question if I'm Rich at Kings at the Table?
Okay, well, what would Rich Kings at the Table say?
Hey, man, like.
Quit your bullshit.
Hey, you know, respectfully, you've done everything you've done. You're a Super Bowl champ. Thank you. But I think that we might have to start looking for a new home for you.
Like that.
Like that. We clearly won against the Bucs in Tampa. Like I just got done saying, that is not easy.
No.
You had 9 yards, 2 receptions, nothing against you. You're a very valuable player. You are, because the attention is on you.
Yep.
But the way you're acting, it's hard for me to get behind it. What do you think, Juan?
It's after a while, man. It's just we're doing this repetitive. You know what kind of gives you a little bit of like an Aaron Rodgers vibe.
What way?
The whole postseason drama type of thing, but he's doing it during the season, whether or not you know he's coming back or not, type of thing with Aaron Rodgers. But with AJ Brown, he's doing this every year. Like, what I think if I was there, I would tell him, what is it that you want? What is it you want? If you don't like it here, you don't have to be here. We can figure something out.
So that's your GM, or is this Juan?
This is fucking Juan, because it's such an ongoing thing to where it's starting to get old, and I'm kind of like overhearing this whole same thing every single time with him. He's a little bit of a diva, 100%, but like, dude, like at one point, like you could leave. You can go ahead and go somewhere else. We'll find something. We can get something for you.
Are we more so? I think we're kind of the same when we're thinking about how we're going to go about this. It's because we know there's a ton of receivers in the NFL that would love to be in that position.
Why not? Why the hell not would you want
Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson.
Again, there's
top
options.
tier. A.J. Brown's a top tier receiver.
There's options. There's.
Do you want to be a stat
options.
guy, or do you want to be a champion?
I think that's what it comes down to at the end
Do you
of the day.
think the Bengals?
That would fucking be a dumb move.
No.
No, that would be a dumb move. Don't even bring up the Bengals. Why would you say? Why you want to?
I'm sorry.
You want to get them more pissed off?
Yeah. That was way off topic because the Bengals have no chance.
No.
Yeah.
No. How are you gonna sell AJ Brown to the Bengals?
Who takes him?
Right now, Cam Ward would love him.
Go right back home.
Fuck it. You want the ball? You know he'll fucking feed you.
But he already had that episode there.
That's cool.
He has a track record. That's hurting his game, bro.
I understand, but do you want the ball? Cam Ward has no one to throw it to. Tell me who he throws it to.
Is it more so, okay, nobody else will take you in, we'll take you back even though you've done us dirty?
Patriots then. They got money.
Patriots?
They got money.
Yeah, and that's been a rumor.
That's always been a rumor. Mike Vrabel would love to have him back.
Drake May?
He can air it out.
Who do you send that way? Who would the Eagles need?
$50. $50 and like 3 draft picks. Come on
Quack.
now. Quack.
Come on.
Quack.
Okay, so then, I mean, you know, we kind of got into that, and we're kind of in the trade discussion. And, Juan, I kind of...
Although it's early, some things need to happen sooner than later.
Can we talk about the next game?
Your favorite team in the NFL, the Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears, quack. The Bears had a home game in Vegas.
Quack.
Quack.
This guy. Okay.
And let's just say the Raiders quack up a lot. Geno Smith is an issue. Geno Smith is a problem. Geno Smith, X, Y, and Z. I think it's time that Geno starts calling. Because he said he never called back. It's about time he starts calling. Because
he's struggling.
is that really the word that we're going to use?
We have to. We have to.
No.
What are we going to use?
He's failing. He's failing. He's not struggling. He's failing.
There you go.
He's not struggling.
Why is he failing?
Quack. You know, because he doesn't have a quack. What
Come
the
on.
hell's going on, Rich? He's not a. The Raiders offensively are not a threat as long as he's back there.
Hey, I could only laugh at that because that shit is so true, bro. And
The Raiders will not be a threat offensively until as long as he's there.
That sucks because I don't want to come off that way, bro. Because we have to be professional. This is strictly business right now, and we have to. No,
Strictly business.
he's failing.
He's failing.
He's fucking failing.
He's sorry, dude.
So tell
he's
them-
sorry,
tell
bro. Man, Raider fans, it's time to make some big moves.
Juan,
now.
I had some debates with some Raider fans in the offseason when they acquired Geno Smith. I'm talking real pretty serious debates, and I couldn't believe they couldn't see my side. Which is, no one listens to Rich is what they.
That's the
slogan.
hashtag.
And I was saying it's nothing against the Raiders, bro. I haven't been a fan of Geno Smith, and Geno, if you end up hearing this, it's more so
You're failing.
Yeah, it's more so that you have to like. I can't even like you just have to dial in even deeper than where you're at.
I don't even think there's another level for him to dial in. You want to know what, man? He looks like one of those guys that you work with that does the bare minimum and then fucking like as soon as like, oh hey, can you help us? Nah, bro, I've got to clock out right now. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm off the clock. I'm out, and that's it. Like he doesn't give me no. I mean, he doesn't give you none of the feeling and leadership and presence of a leader, right? Like, let's talk about Pete Carroll's bringing you with him there. You had a great relationship with him. He's trying to help you out right now, and you're not helping him out.
No,
If I was Pete Carroll, I'd be like, hey, Gino, you know what, bro? Sorry, I'm benching you. I'm moving forward, bro.
they don't have a backup plan. And how did you not draft Sanders, bro? But let's not get into that because I could.
They're gonna bring
Trade.
Tom Brady out.
Yeah. So again, Juan, there's been a take that I've been thinking for a while,
And it makes sense. It's harsh, but it makes sense.
and they won't want to hear this.
Of course not, because this is going to hurt all their feelings.
But
It's business.
right,
If you want Raiders, listen up. Rich is about to give you a good ultimatum right here, and it could possibly start something for you, especially moving forward.
right, and it's not like I have against your franchise. It's more so like this is a decision that should probably be made, and I think you guys need to seriously consider trading Max Crosby.
And now before, oh, you're tripping. No, Rich, break it down to him because again, like you just hear the name. It was like the whole thing when we traded De'Aaron Fox. It was the whole thing like when we traded Halliburton and everything like that. I'm talking from the Sacramento Kings perspective, and it sucks that we got to compare him. But I mean, like break it down to him. Like, what is the positive to that? I mean, you're gonna get a good haul, I believe, for Crosby.
You would get a really good haul.
So like go ahead and break it down. Like,
It's
give us
more
the
so
dream-
what the
dream-
Cowboys did, man. Like they just got rid of Parsons and they just tied against the Packers, and we haven't even got into that game. You got 2 first-round picks and a Pro Bowler. Come on, you telling me the Raiders can't land a Pro Bowler and 2 first-round picks? Crosby and Parsons are like this. You talk Myles Garrett, T.J. Watt. There's about 4 of those guys that are tiers of higher than anybody else,
Yes.
right?
Right.
And you're telling me that you're not going to be able to land a good package? Go ask Raider fans. Go ask a Cowboy fan right now.
Damn.
Since that tie just happened, Packers were supposed to bounce back after losing to the Browns.
Yes.
They come to your house and you
tie.
that's not because I'm going to go off on that tie. That tie is ridiculous. But they tied, and then you're 2-2. You have the same record as the Packers, and you got these first-round picks.
You got moves to make.
You're
can
telling
make
me
moves.
the Cowboys ain't happy? Right now?
I
if you
think
ask a
after
Cowboy fan-
after the tie, I'm for sure knowing that they're happy with the way that game ended out. Because it could, if they lost, what would have been the headline? Cowboys effed up on this one. That's all we would have been reading about.
And Cowboys pretty much should have won that game.
They should have.
honestly.
Could have. They
The
should
way
have.
the game went.
Yeah, and we'll get to that one here in a second. But
So-
going back to the trade, you can get a lot of value for Max Crosby, right? Like, you can get a lot of things, and especially like somebody who might have a good, decent quarterback at backup. Kirk Cousins, he's out there. He's out there.
Ooh.
I mean, you could probably get.
Oh,
See,
Crosby with the Falcons.
help them out a little bit. It's a win-win
That's kind
situation.
of a piece they're missing.
To your crowning of them having a good, nice little top 5 defense.
Get yourself Kirk Cousins, couple first-round picks.
Pretty sure you could, for sure. And then that division's kind of up in the air a little bit, so you don't know which way they're gonna go, really.
But I think we both have mentioned, and we would love to see, and it makes sense, is the Lions. The Detroit Lions need to make that call. Whatever the value is, put Crosby with the Lions.
That's not fair. I don't want to watch football if that happens.
Come on.
Rich, come on now.
What up, Detroit?
Hutchinson.
What up, Detroit?
I know.
What up, Detroit?
What up, Detroit?
You know he's from there, right?
Damn.
You know Max Crosby's from Detroit, right?
Imagine 97 and
Or
98.
Michigan.
97 and 98 on the fucking line.
Hutchinson?
Get out of here, bro.
Hey, that's
Get outta here.
And what we're saying is, not right now today make that trade, but we're saying if you guys continue losing
Find your best trade possible.
and you're out of the playoffs, which these next 2 weeks you play the Colts, if you lose that, and this is the game that would matter. This is it, Juan. If the if the Raiders lose to the Colts and go and play the Titans, which they'll probably be 0-4 at the time, and lose to the Titans, that trade,
That's when it happens.
you heard it here first, Juan.
It has to happen. Rich is calling it right now.
You heard it here
If
first.
you lose the next 2 games,
Crosby's out.
Crosby's got, and it's not a shot towards him because
This
it's
shit
not
better
his
go
fault.
viral if we
That
call
shit,
this, Juan.
that shit. And it's again, it's not saying that Crosby's the problem. He's just wasting away. He's wasting away. You need capital. You need to build the right way. And you got Brady in the office. Let him do his thuck thizzle and see where you go from there, man. Because, I mean, again, we're wasting talent. We're wasting a good player. What are you doing holding on to him? What's he going to do for you? He's going to lead your team in sacks and tackles and all this other stuff. Cool. What did you do for him?
They're called empty stats.
Empty stats. Garbage points, stats, and all that other stuff.
And he deserves better. I think the Raiders deserve better. It's just it's a healthy split up.
It's got to be a good, clean break.
Yeah.
Speaking of good, clear break, we're going to go ahead and touch that game from last night. The weirdest tie shit ever. Rich, first off, let's just cover this game real quick. Who should have really won this game?
Cowboys.
No question.
Before the game, Packers. You know what I'm saying? Like, Packers should have won.
The opening line was Packers money line.
Yeah, but the way the game went, the Cowboys.
He said, and then by the halftime, I changed my pick and I went money line Cowboys.
Yes, I'm just saying though, and regardless, they tied.
All that talk, whoop this, whoop that, whoop this. Nobody had an edge. Speaking of edge, no defense. It was another shootout, and you know what's crazy? I think that's the only way the Cowboys are going to be sticking into these games. They got to go to shootouts.
Can't be mad at it. If that's what they got.
Entertainment. No defense. You'll be able to score too. Everybody, hey man, if you have anybody who plays the Cowboys during the week or whatever, whoever they're playing against, go pick up those guys on offense because you know they're going to score some points.
Nice.
It's going to be just straight up, just score points.
Are you a fantasy owner?
No, I'm not. I've been
because
retired for 2 years now.
You need to come out of retirement.
I might be coming out.
You
A lot of people want me to come out.
Yeah, we need to do the Kings at the Table
Fantasy
league.
Ooh, that'd be
which
dope.
will fire.
That'd be tight.
But yeah, I thought that the Cowboys should have won that game, but I think I mentioned to you before about the Parsons play.
The significance of Parsons, really, was it even really there? And I mean, I think all of us can agree. He only showed up one time, but it was when it really fucking mattered.
That play saved the game.
You called that one out, and I was just like, that's crazy, because we're talking the difference between a W and an L, and he stopped it. Potentially, Dak should have scored on that play.
Oh, it was a touchdown. It was a touchdown.
A walk-in.
Hawked him, grabbed his legs, and people just see it as a regular sack. Nah, man, he won. He tied
stopped
the game.
that game. He stopped it from being an L, and that's what we're talking about here.
But
I mean, he didn't have a great day, but he made the play that mattered.
But can we talk about the tie? When are
Bogus. That's why college is beating them a little bit, I think.
Yes.
Because sit there and you tell me, like, again, we're going to get back to that Penn State. Quack, quack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Quack,
That-
quack.
quack, 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 quack. But I'm telling you, like, that shit is entertainment. And it's hella funny because we talked about this before already. You know, put them at the 40, let them see who could stop who. And I love that rule about college. I think that's like one of the dopest things about college is the game ain't over until somebody wins. Beat the other team. And in the NFL, I get it. You know, like, but no, bullshit. Never mind. Fuck that. No, I don't get it. No, they should have. They should finish the game all the way to completion until somebody wins the game.
In a sport,
Yes.
any sport,
Baseball.
there's a
you
winner
have extra innings.
and a loser.
Absolutely.
There's no tie.
There shouldn't be a tie. In soccer, they have ties. This is American football. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, because college got it right.
Oh, for sure. I feel like the NFL always takes ideas from college, so I think that has to happen.
Next year.
It should.
Because again,
Next week.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
it.
if we
do it
could.
next week. Yeah, we'll call Goodell and we'll let him know.
Goodell needs to enter that next year.
Yeah, enter the chat, Goodell. Because there should be no reason why we have ties.
Let's start closing now because Monday night is underway. Juan, it's the Dolphins hosting the Jets. Who you got? Hey, Juan, are you awake? Kong, can you wake him up, bro?
Who's playing?
Dolphins versus the Jets.
Do we have to watch?
I'm not gonna watch it.
I'm not either.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Not because it's the teams, because I gotta watch my team.
Yeah, there you go, because that one's a little bit more important here. But, oh, man, you know what? I'm going to roll with the Jets. I think Tua sucks still.
that straight up.
Just straight up.
At home?
At home, I'm taking the Jets. I feel like they got at least a little bit more fight in them than the Dolphins. At least they're kind of on the same page.
I think Tua has a lot to prove after the little comments he said about Cam Newton.
Yeah, he sucks.
Yeah, okay.
He sucks for that one. He could, bro, he's done way more than you've ever done so far. You know what I mean? He's done way more. He's actually won playoff games. Have you? No, you haven't.
Made it to the Super Bowl.
Made it to a Super Bowl. You didn't. So, I mean, it kind of seems like he knows what he's talking about. So, I think Tua needs to pump his brakes a little bit.
Shout out to Cam Newton, though.
Hell yeah, Cam. Thanks for posting us. You know what I mean?
Repost the little post we had on our
Hell
story.
yeah, Cam Newton. Thank you.
But, yeah,
I'm the Jets, bro.
I'm going to go Jets, too. I think that having Justin Fields back is going to be key. And they're somewhat of a sleeper team. Like, they can do a lot of upsets.
Absolutely. They
saw
almost
that?
took out the Bucks.
And the Steelers,
Yep.
you see?
Well, I mean, they have potential. You know what I mean? So it looks good for them. And then, of course, we got the other Monday night game, the Denver Broncos and the Cincinnati Bengals. Rich, who you taking? Or do I even have to ask?
Juan, I said it. I commented on a lot of Denver pages. If I was very,
Oh, shit.
how do I explain it?
Oh, shit.
I would put the house on Broncos.
You heard it here. Put your financial trust in Rich and take the Broncos tonight.
No question. I think that it just, there's so much on the line. So much. And it's only the
Fourth
week at home, Monday night, for all the contending talks we've had. These two games that could have been ours.
They should have been yours.
And everybody has counted the Broncos out, bro. Like right now,
You guys have way too much of a team, good enough team, to be sitting on the outside like the way you guys are right now. And it's crazy. Your defense is supposed to be.
But it was a slim loss, though. Like that, I get that.
Both
that's
of them been slim, haven't they?
right. And there's a stat out there that we have not been down in the fourth quarter over a minute.
Oh, I seen
or
that
1
one.
second or
That
something.
shit's crazy. It's kind of like how before this week, the Colts only punted one time this year.
That's
crazy stats.
hand in hand stats.
Yeah.
They haven't been losing the whole fourth quarter. That means how the hell do you have 2 losses?
You fold like a launcher at the end.
Because the buzzer. We lost
The
at the
buzzer beaters
bro,
kill you.
yes, and so I just think we're gonna dominate, bro. And I hope
You
so. Because
should.
if we don't,
If you guys don't, that's going to be the saddest thing ever. If you guys lose to the Bengals, Rich,
if I'm not even gonna put that in the air.
don't even do
We
it.
are not gonna lose, and we're gonna dominate, and the house is on the line.
There you go.
What
Hey,
you got, one?
Oh, man. I'm going to roll with your Broncos on that. I can't see Bengals doing anything still. It's hard to want me to believe that one still. So I'm going to run with the Broncos, man.
Hell yeah. Well, that was a hell of an episode.
Hell yeah, man. Covered a lot.
What do we always say on this show?
Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And please, please comment. Let us know your thoughts so we can talk to you. Like I always say, you talk to us, we talk right back to you. You know what I mean?
That's right. And what do we always say?
If you're a king,
You belong at the table. Gone.
See ya.